Given Conor's unpredictable mindset, you'd have to think he has the psychological edge heading into almost every one of his matches.
Yeah, you know, Cole, I've even heard some veterans whispering in the back, trying to figure out what Conor's all about.
King, this Conor comes in at 268, but to me, I'd say he competes more like he's 368.
Oh, yeah, he's certainly powerful, Cole. That's probably why he's so confident, too.
Not today, too fast.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before.
The Miz with a reversal.
Don't sleep on The Miz. He can strike at any time. Oh, talk about getting flattened.
The Miz with a decisive kick. Conor gets dropped hard.
Well, Conor clearly caught off guard here.
King, you're right about Conor's confidence, but he's got to be careful with that. We've seen it get him in trouble on a few occasions.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Look out! Look out!
The Canadian backbreaker is going to end this thing.
I think you're right, Cole. This is close to being over.
What a huge win.
We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out.
Here's your winner, representing the Ascension, Conor!
What a phenomenal contest. I can guarantee this match will be discussed heavily over on WWE.com.
As well it should be. This is one that the social media will be buzzing about for weeks. You know, without a doubt, he is among the most dominant guys on the WWE roster right now.
Thank you again for joining us tonight as we come to you live from historic Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the home of WWE Hall of Famer Bruno Sammartino. They call Kane the devil's favorite demon, and I think we're about to be reminded why.
Oh, no. That's what I was afraid of, Cole.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
Looking good now. Looks like his shoulder has a giant target on it. It's crystal clear the strategy is to completely cripple the opposition.
Yeah, that leg's really got to be hurting.
When it comes to Kane, it's difficult to have one strategy besides run. But I would have to say, to an opponent of the Big Red Monster, by any means necessary, avoid the choke slam.
Right.
To say it inflicts lasting damage to an opponent is a terrible understatement.
Well, Michael, when you talk about Kane and his choke slam, you're absolutely correct. Battling the devil's favorite demon is frightening enough, but if you can somehow avoid the choke slam, you'll at least be able to last a few minutes longer.
7.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
Back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing. Well, let's face the facts. Facing off against Kane is enough to give a man nightmares for a whole year. But if I'm giving advice to a WWE superstar as the king, which I am, then I would agree. An opponent has to stay away from the choke slam. I wouldn't even try developing a counter for it. Just stay away from it.
Narrowly avoids the attack there.
And Ryback reverses it. This is what every competitor dreams of when they decide to get into this business. A match at the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania.
That landed like a ton of bricks.
I think the main point to any opponent of Kane's is to do yourself a favor and stay away from his choke slam. If the Big Red Monster hits you with that, it's all over.
Not today, too fast.
There may not be a more terrifying thing on this planet than watching Kane right now.
Look at Kane. It's coming. Kane with a devastating claw hold. Say hello to the big adios.
Oh my goodness, that claw hold is hurting my head. Oh, this will bring everybody to their feet. Oh man, 10 feet in the air and all the way down again.
1, 2.
So much on the line in this one, and like they say, on any given night, anything can happen in WWE.
That's something I learned early on in my stay here in the WWE.
Yeah, like the night I beat you.
Yeah, absolutely anything can happen in the WWE, even that.
Anytime Kane enters the squared circle, things just take on a different level. Between his size and his sheer physical presence, when he steps over that top rope and fire shoots from those ring posts, intimidating doesn't even begin to describe it.
Terrifying might be a better word for it, Michael, but you're right about his size. At 7 feet, 300 plus pounds, he's no munchkin, but that's just a minor part of what makes the devil's favorite demon such a threat. His power and his cruelty complete the picture.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here. And talking about what makes Kane the monster he is, we can't leave out the fact that the man is almost impervious to pain. I mean, he is a creature that could have a bomb dropped on him and just keep coming forward.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
4. 5. 6.
Another great night of action here tonight as WWE comes to you from the great city of Santa Clara.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King. I think we've summed up the Big Red Monster pretty well. Size, power, toughness, and an absolutely merciless attitude. I say that's a pretty good formula for success in WWE.
Not today, too fast.
Ow! Ooh. Dropped! And that was a hard shot.
Look out! Uh-oh, the bear hug squeezing the life away.
Oh, there's nothing that hurts worse than a good hard bear hug.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here.
Makes the cover. There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I love to see. This kid is so athletic. Oh, Michael, we talked all about how crazy it was when Kane joined the Authority and when the Big Red Monster went after Daniel Bryan like that. It was awful. Let's face it, Team Hell No is one of the greatest tag teams in WWE history. When Kane did that, he put a stake right to the heart of all Team Hell No fans. That's just plain and simple truth.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. It takes a special competitor to get your opponent up like that.
Well, I have to admit, when Kane became the director of operations, I was shocked. I just didn't think that it was going to happen. These guys hugged it out. Team Hell No. But when the Big Red Monster became the director of operations, we saw a new type of evil from Kane. A new form of annihilation.
Not today, too fast.
From the top. Wow, he's still down after that. Not this.
He's looking at it again. Choke slam. Kane hits it again.
Uh-oh, going for the cover.
1, 2, 3.
What a win. Man, he's got to feel great.